The render method in our component is only allowed to return a single node. And while as a rule that sounds easy enough to follow, when you mess it up, you're going to end up with some vague error messages. So right now in our Hello World application, we are returning a single node, just this one H1 tag. But let's just say after that, I'm going to add in a bold tag. Just going to say bold inside of that. I'm going to reload in the browser, and here's our error message, which is in fact responding to what the JSX transformer has done with our JSX. It gets very hard to track down. So just as a rule of thumb, what we should always do if we're going to have multiple nodes is wrap it in a single parent node. So here I'm wrapping things in a div, and reload that, and everything's going to work just fine because I am returning a single node with my two children nodes inside of that. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out is that I am wrapping my return statement in parentheses. This is a preference. It's not required. I'm going to take them out, and without backing the div up to the same line as the return statement, we are going to get an error. If I put that parent node on the same line with the return statement, everything will work just fine. Again, this is just a preference for me. I find it more readable. I want to utilize all the white space, and so consistently I'm going to have parentheses around my JSX. Now, one final thing to mention is that the JSX transformer is actually converting each of these nodes into a function in the React.dom syntax, which is the reason that we can only have a single node, because that parent node is actually the parent function and each of the sub functions are wrapped inside of it.